All right, I'm back. So 10b, 0.56, so 56 hundredths, plus 4 tenths. Now look, I went ahead and added a 0 to my 4 tenths to make it 40 hundredths. That's the same number. The value is the same. It doesn't change anything, but it helps me remember when I'm adding what's going on, right? So I have 6 hundredths plus 0 hundredths, which stays 6. And then I have 5 tenths plus 4 tenths, which is 9. Nothing in my ones place, so my answer is 0.96. Okay, let's do, which one do we want to do? Let's go ahead and do J, 10J. So that's 1.49 plus 6. Should be easy, right? Again, you could probably do this in your head, right? The important thing, just like the first one, since 6 is in our ones place, to make sure we keep it in our ones place, I went ahead and added my zeros so I wasn't confused. Then it becomes 9 plus 0 is 9, 4 plus 4 plus 0 is 4, and 1 plus 6 is 7. So answer is 7.49. Pretty easy. Let's do K. K. Okay, this time I left off my 0 here, but I'm going to go ahead and put it. I just like the way it looks so that I remember to line up all my numbers correctly. Oh, I should actually do this problem, shouldn't I? Okay. Here, 6 plus 0 is 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. I can't have 10 in my tenths place. I trade all 10 of them for a new 1 in my ones place, and I have none left. No tenths left. I traded them all. So I put a 0 here. 1 plus 2 is 3. So my answer is 3.06. And let's do L together. L. This is 3.94 plus 6 hundredths. Okay. Alrighty. You probably could have seen it and known what to do in your head. I like to write it out. So here we have 4 plus 6 hundredths. Can't have 10 hundredths. We trade them all in for a new tenth up here. So 1 tenth plus 9 tenths is also 10. We can't have 10 in any place. So we take all of our tenths and we trade them in for one new 1. Now we have 1 plus 3 ones equals 4. So our answer is just plain old 4. Alright, I think you get the gist. So, picking up our textbooks again, let's look at page 35. Okay, so the next page, we have add 2.63 and 3.84. So, look at your diagram again. How many hundredths do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That works. That's less than 10, so we're going to keep our 7 hundredths. That makes sense because 3 plus 4 is 7. Let's look at our tenths. This is going to mimic 6 plus 8. So we have in our tenths place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No good. It's more than 10. So we're going to take 10 of our tenths trade them in for 1 1, leaving us with 4 tenths. Now we have a new 1. So this is like 2 plus 4, not really 2 plus 3 anymore. So our 1s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our answer would be 6.47. And you can check that to make sure, but again, it's just showing you we're trading up when we add. Okay, let's go ahead and look. Oh, so this is wanting us to estimate some. Well, I'll make another video for that since it's for tomorrow, I believe. Need to make sure. That'll be a separate thing. Let's just look at number 12. This wants us to add 25 plus 48. 25 plus 48. I'm going to work it out. And 7.64. So you work it out, I'll work it out, we'll check our answers together. A lot of trading. Check my work. A few more moments. Okay. Here's my work. So I start, first things first, I start by making sure all my places are lined up. I line up my decimal places over, or my decimals over each other. I make sure my 1s are in their 1 places together, my tenths in their tenths, and my hundredths with their hundreds. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Can't have 12. Got to trade in 10 of them to make a new tenth. Okay, so I leave my 2. Now I have 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. I've got to trade in 10 of those, so this 1 stays, and I carry 10 of my tenths over to make another 1. Now I have 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 7 more is 13. Can't have 13, so I trade 10 of my 1s to make 1 new 10. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 33.12. The important thing, again, is to line up all of your places to make sure you're adding 1s with 1s, tenths with tenths, hundredths with hundreds. If you need to add zeros to the end of a decimal, that's fine. It doesn't change the value of the number, and it can help you keep your place and know what you're doing. So that is your math lesson for today. You're going to do workbook exercise 18. Yes, 18. And we'll go over estimation, and you can watch that either later today or tomorrow. And yeah, miss you guys.